Welcome to the Crazy Town Podcast. I'm Jonas.
I'm TNT Dynamite, the explosive one. Let's crack into another one.
TNT.
Yeah.
All right, you got some more for me this week.
Oh, man, Jody. Look, man, I'm glad after yesterday's episode where we talked about the Shannon Sharp thing that we get to come and bring it to something a little bit more funny. All right, a little bit more.
Okay, I mean, usually when we talk about this guy, it's not funny, so.
Oh, yeah, that's very true, Jonas. I should say is that we do not, this is not Diddy, by the way. We're talking about Kanye. Why is Diddy on the, either way, look, we're talking about Kanye West.
Yeah, okay.
This week, Kanye West came to the world with a revelation where he dropped a song where he talks about hanging out with his friends, Jonas. All
Okay.
right? Talks about hanging out with his friends.
It's like just me and my boys doing kid stuff.
Yeah, but they're absolutely, they're kids. They're kids. So he's talking about hanging out with his friends, his kids, and even his family member, his cousin, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
And then he says, I was hanging out with my cousin. In the song, he states, I was hanging with my cousin. We were looking at dirty magazines. We saw two N-words kissing. We didn't know what that mean.
Okay.
And then we started reenacting what we had seen.
Okay.
That's when I gave my cousin head. I gave my cousin head. I gave my cousin head. I gave my cousin head.
What?
With falsetto. So then he releases a tweet where he says, "My name is Kanye West, and I gave my cousin fellatio until I was 14 years old."
So wait, so he's just saying he was doing the deed to his cousin for a while,
for a good portion of his life. Now, and he does release that his cousin was 6 years old at the time. And he
when he was 14?
Well, he did it until he was 14. So they started when he was 6. We have no idea how long the time frame was because he never divulges how old he was when it happened. So they were both children. So there's no power dynamic. Or there might be a small one because I'm sure if you were
he
older,
was like 12 anyways.
Yeah, if it was, but we don't know how long it lasted for. They both could have been
That's
6.
insane.
If that's insane.
And then what else?
It's insane to do it with a song, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the way to put it out was a song and then a tweet.
Yes, and in the song he says that I swear they're gonna make fun of me now, and it's just a lot, man.
I mean, if I feel bad for the man sometimes because he seems like he's very ill.
Okay, so it's either a cross between ill or extremely ill because of the just desire for constant attention.
Yeah.
I
mean, he's either to the point where but here's the thing, it's he does such crazy stuff. It's like the boy who cried wolf constantly. You don't know if he's just talking ish, all the stuff he does with the Jew stuff and all. You don't know if he
I'm pretty sure he means that.
But I mean, it's just how far is he take? It's just wild, man.
I'm pretty sure he means that stuff. It is wild, though. You're not wrong. It's a lot going on.
He also decided to start a Twitch channel this week.
Oh, wonderful. Kanye Twitch channel.
Yeah. He was on there for 7 minutes.
Okay.
And then he got banned.
For
anti-Semitic remarks, homophobic slurs, and a Nazi salute. He reportedly said Heil Hitler, and then his stream, which had 6,000 viewers, he was talking ish about Kim Kardashian, Playboy Cardi, Boozy Badass.
Yep. They're all F slurs, and Kim Kardashian shouldn't have had his kids. He should have had them with Paris Hilton. Yep.
Oh, he said he should have had them with Paris Hilton.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, that sounds on brand. He also came out with a song 2 weeks ago, I think. Now that was called "Hail," the guy. Yeah, that guy.
He came out with a song.
Oh yeah, a song. It's going to be on a new album that he has renamed to "Cuck."
The new album is called "Cuck." Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not. The new Cuck album, Jonas. So if you want to get that Cuck album, Let me start off, Jones, before we get any deeper. That if you do have some issues with Coxa, that we do stand with you, and we hope that you receive the help that you need. I suggest therapy. Coxa is child-on-child sexual assault, Jonas. We just have to be cognizant that is an actual thing. And with that being said, Jonas, I want to ask you a question, Jonas. Have you ever had any homosexual activity as a child, Jonas? Did you ever experiment around with the buds?
Not that I remember. Maybe it's deep down repression.
If Kanye can do it, Jonas, you can do it too.
I mean, I've already moved past the being a kid.
You've already passed being a kid.
I've already passed being a kid. I'm no longer a child.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but when you were one, nothing ever,
As far as I know, no. I mean, I don't know. I am not digging it up right now. That's not I'm not trying to bring it up. I'm not writing a song on the podcast.
You sure you don't want to tell the people about the thing that happened that you were talking about earlier before we started recording?
Nope.
You don't want to bring it up?
What the hell are you talking about?
You don't want to show that you are a shining temple of strength? All right, I don't know.
I am a shining temple of strength, though.
He didn't say anything. I was just trying to get it out of him, but
yeah,
I
feel you. I mean, you always want to try to get me to say something,
brother.
But yeah, I mean, if y'all went through that, get some help because I'm sure there's some stuff, And don't write a rap song about it. Don't
help because I know there's some stuff.
I mean,
there's some stuff.
I mean,
don't write a rap song about it. I don't know. Honestly, maybe you do need to write a rap song about it. Maybe you do. Maybe that helps to get it out. And that's the thing, Jonas, is that if it is true, it does explain like some of its sexual tendencies. I find that a lot of kids who go through that type of stuff, they have like a fixation on like the pornography and the sexual addiction.
Yeah, they say that a lot of times people who had lots of sex when they were adults were people who had sexual contact way before they were.
Oh yeah.
It's like yeah.
I couldn't imagine that like if I had been S&D like for 3 or 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, whatever the case may be in Kanye's situation. If I'd been S&D for that long, like I would be pretty normalized around S&D, and I feel like S&D would probably be like something that would be a part of my repertoire.
Yeah, maybe that's his like this is his way of coming out as bisexual.
Yeah,
like he's like I did this, so like hey, any boys out in the hood.
Yeah,
you want to come holla.
Because honestly, when it comes down to it, Jones, we don't really deviate too far from the path that we're set on when we are kids. Like my first girlfriend, she was a bigger girl. I like thick women now.
Okay.
Like honestly, a skinny chick, man, I'm just like it's not doing me. I need something to grab and hold on to. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah.
I want to grab a side and I want to feel something.
Yeah.
It
feels empty if it's not full.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to bitch build like a water balloon.
Excuse me?
I don't know.
God damn. I don't know what that means. This man out here just throwing shit into the wind. Yeah, but no, man, like, yeah, and then when you're a kid, nobody wants to date you, then you just think that you're never going to have a date. So that's the other way that can go. I'm just going to be alone forever out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, so it's just very interesting, man. If it is the truth, it's very telling about Kanye and some of the mental issues that he's obviously showing us in the world, man. Honestly, I think we need to be done with him. I think we need to stop. I mean,
it's at this point, it's like a dumpster fire.
It is,
and
man.
People are like, I think people are waiting for him to like die. Because it's like, well, die. No, because it's like it's like not in the sense of like they want him to die, but in the sense that like people are like, oh, this is gonna end up like a car wreck, and people don't want to help the man. They want to like watch him burn. Like you watch all those celebrities who are on a bad path, and then you're like, oh, they died of an overdose. Look at that, how crazy! Like,
yeah.
But you also can't help people who don't want help either. You know what I mean? So it's like if Homeboy has mental issues, he could be on meds and probably be a little more under control. But who's going to tell a billionaire to take their meds?
I mean, I agree.
You know what I mean? Like
just think
he's
it's-
like, I got F you money, F you.
Yeah.
I'll be a
think-
crazy person.
I do kind of feel like it's insane that when you look at like the whole Elon Musk, Zeke Howe, the salute that he did at the DNC, and the way that the world has kind of like looked at that, and he's losing like billions of dollars because of that stuff.
Yeah.
And Kanye, who has been like way more outspoken and blatant about his anti-Semitism, is still like kind of low key accepted. And I just want to say is that to Kanye West, 17,000 lashes for conduct not becoming of a black man.
Okay.
Drops the microphone.
All right. Well, that's all the time we got for today. Go to thecrazynow.com for Jonas.
TNT.
We out.